KenWorksEXE just pulled off one of the biggest surprises of the season. Lucky Cyan's arc gave us something totally unexpected, a win. This show is known for throwing its characters into absurd, painful, and sometimes straight up cruel situations. So when this arc started, I braced for impact. Another tragic backstory, another character broken by the system. And to be fair, we got those things. This wasn't a reset or a filler detour, it was a turning point. Cyan's story reshaped how we see this world, these powers, and the people trapped in it. And if you're like me, it left you thinking about more than just the next episode. So what made this arc land so well, and what does it mean for the future of 2B-Hero-X? From the outside, Lucky Cyan's arc looks simple. A gifted girl escapes from the cult that exploited her, but it's not that clean. This arc is about the emotional fallout of being turned into a symbol, and what it costs to claw back your identity when the world refuses to see you as a person. Episode 8 takes us deep into that struggle. Cyan's talent, her luck, is treated as a resource by every adult around her. The director of the orphanage doesn't think he's a villain, he thinks he's a failed hero doing what he has to for the greater good. And when Cyan finally escapes, his reaction isn't cartoonish villainy, it's blame. The kind you can only throw at someone when you're too scared to face your own failures. What makes Cyan's arc sting is that she doesn't want to be a hero, she just wants to be a kid. She wants to sing songs that matter to her, play guitar, talk to her friend without being watched, but she can't. Not when the system keeps turning her into something she never asked to be. It reminded me a lot of Wonder Egg Priority, another show where young girls are asked to carry the emotional weight of the world. But where Wonder Egg Priority often collapsed under its own pressure, 2B-Hero-X gives Cyan something more honest, a chance to push back. It doesn't make her suffering beautiful, it just lets her try to live. By episode 9, Cyan's on her own, no mask, no backup, no believers to fuel her. And yet her luck never falters. She unknowingly meets the future top hero X. It's a quiet blink and you'll miss it kind of moment. She rediscovers her passion through street performance. She doesn't win the lottery because that's not what she truly wants. Instead, her powers shape the world in quieter ways, subtle nudges that help her find joy and build a life on her own terms. It also gives us a clearer picture of how her powers work. Unlike the others, Cyan's strength isn't drawn from trust or fear, it's rooted in hope, something deeper and more personal. Her luck doesn't bend the world to her will, it lines things up just enough to keep her moving forward. That moment on the truck, it's symbolic. It's Cyan doing what she loves, finding a path in a world that keeps trying to box her in. And just when it feels like Cyan might finally catch a break, 2B-Hero-X does something rare. It lets her have a real ending, not a twist or a betrayal, a real moment. The arc closes with the truth being revealed, the audio from the plane crash plays, the one that changed her life forever. For the first time, the world hears what really happened. Cyan isn't just lucky, she's the product of a hope so powerful it changed reality. And now people finally see her for who she is. It's not a loud finale, but it's earned. And for once in 2B-Hero-X, someone walks away with peace. Lucky Cyan's arc gave us the blueprint, and now it's time to look ahead. We already know the next few episodes are shifting focus to Queen, the second ranked hero from Lin Ling's timeline. She's been teased as the ideal incorruptible, engineered to inspire both trust and fear. That alone sets her apart. If Cyan embodied hope, Queen might represent control, a hero shaped to uphold the system, not question it. And while the end of season 1 isn't exactly around the corner, we are deep enough into the show to see a pattern emerging. Every few episodes are built around a different hero, each one feels like a character study, layered, emotional, and designed to test the limits of what kind of person survives this world. And those stories are starting to ripple outward. The choices made in one arc are not isolated, they echo into the next. What's interesting is how this episodic structure builds long-term investment. You don't need to connect with every character, you just need to stay curious about who's coming next and what the system will do to them. Queen's arc is likely going to push the morale structure of this show to its edge. And based on how things have escalated already, we might not be ready for how far it'll go. But even beyond Queen, the seeds for season 2 are already being planted. The teaser hints at a hero ranking tournament, and now that fans can vote for their favorite heroes on Bilibili, the audience is a part of it. The show is turning its own popularity contest into a narrative engine. It's a risky move, but one that makes the viewing experience feel oddly personal. And that brings us back to Cyan. Her arc revealed something subtle but important. Her powers don't come from trust or fear like everyone else's, they come from hope. That revelation could reshape the entire series. If Cyan is proof that hope is its own kind of power, then X, the nobody who somehow beat Queen, might be the endgame. He might be the proof that this world can change. Cyan's arc felt different from everything that came before it. For once, To Be Hero X gave us a happy ending. No last minute betrayal or twist death, just a girl choosing her own life and getting to keep it. That alone makes this arc feel revolutionary. We've seen this show drag its characters through absurdity, violence, and loss. It's trained us to expect tragedy as the price of transformation. But Cyan didn't have to lose everything to grow. She just had to take back what was hers. The show is also telling us something bigger, that not all strength has to come from trust or fear. Some of it can come from somewhere softer, quieter, even stubbornly hopeful. Cyan's power makes her unpredictable. It means she doesn't have to follow the rules of this world or the expectations laid out by the heroes who came before her. In a way, she broke the system without ever trying to. And now as we shift into Queen's arc, that contrast is going to matter. If Cyan was all about escaping what people expect of you, Queen seems built to embody it. She's the perfect hero by design, but we already know how fragile perfection can be in this world, especially when the audience watching starts asking questions. We're getting to the halfway point of the season. Every arc is building towards something larger, something we can't fully see yet. But what Cyan's story gave us was a moment of clarity, a reminder that this world isn't just about who wins, it's about who survives with their humanity intact. So whether or not Cyan ever becomes the #1 hero, she's already done something unforgettable. She showed us that luck isn't something you have, it's something you live through. And Hope is the only reason any of these heroes still stand. Did you enjoy the Lucky Cyan arc? Let me know in the comments below and I'll catch you in the next one.